Hello, Coach Dr. Wu. I'm going to demonstrate some of the energy medicine moves, exercises. It's a good daily energy routine to just realign our mind, body, and spirit. So number one, the first tapping is actually at the cheeks. You can take your index finger and third finger, tap your cheeks. And this is your stomach meridian, which is actually your grounding. Make sure you're sitting or you're standing, grounded firmly to the ground. To nature if you're outdoors or just sitting down at home. And the next point is the second intercostal in between the two ribs, the second rib, right? And that muscle area. And this is called K27. This is actually your kidney meridian. This moves you forward. And always taking a deep breath through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. And then now this is your thymus. This is your immune system. When you're trying to stimulate your immune system. Very important. Next point is called the spleen meridian. And this is where your bra strap line is, And this is actually where you're metabolizing anything that was toxic as far as, let's say, food or something you just smelled in the environment, smoke. Or maybe even toxic encounters with something that was negative, a relationship or an event. And you want to really metabolize it. This is the area where you want to metabolize. This is a good tapping area for when you feel like, ooh, I've just been exposed to somebody with the flu or a cold, and I really want to make sure I can metabolize it, get rid of that energy, okay? Excellent. The next one is called the crown pull, and this is a good maneuver just to reintegrate the mind and the brain, all right, the left and right hemisphere. And so with your two fingers, you're going to start with the forehead right in the middle, and you're just going to pull apart right to your temple and give it a nice massage. And then do it again here, you're right in the middle, and go pull apart 2 inches. And what you're doing is basically, you're kind of letting as if you can picture the brain getting some oxygen, Just everything just realigned and connected. So yeah, I'm going to show you. Just kind of keep going to the back of your head. Make it a nice, firm massage. It's very comforting, very comfortable. Go down to the occipital area right here, and then get down to the neck. I mean, when you're down the neck, if you're a little bit tight on the neck like I am, then I really go kind of deep, kind of a nice massage. You end up in the trapezius muscles, your upper back. And there, if you carry a lot of responsibilities and burdens, yeah, we carry a lot of that, in our trapezius muscle. So just really give that applies for me. So I give it a really nice, deep massage there. Oh, nice squeeze. And always breathing in and out. And then release. Excellent. So the next part is actually standing up, which is really wonderful. You can do it anytime. Let's say, you've been through something, and you just kind of, you've taken all the necessary actions, but you're having a difficult time releasing it. Let's say you're worried, concerned, still ruminating. I do that. Because again, we have a lot of responsibilities, right? But if you've done everything you can, then it's time to release it. Otherwise, it's not good for our mind and our physical body or our spirit, right? Because remember, the body keeps the score. So we really want to process everything, process anything, all the crises we've had to deal with, right? All the events. So with your hands, not a tight fist, just a small fist like this. Loose one, and you're just going to put that, whatever that issue is that you're trying to let go and release, you're going to put that down there, put it in your hands, and then you're going to imagine you're going to swing your arms, and then you're going to drop it onto the ground, okay? So take a deep breath in, and then drop it, and breathe out. Deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale, and then drop it. Now we're going to do 2 slow ones. Inhale, and then drop it. Releasing it. You're releasing it to the Lord, right? Inhale and release it. And last one will be a quick one. It's like, okay, I am done. I have done all that I can, and it's much healthier for me to release it. So there you go. Let's say you do that and you're like, I don't know. You still don't think it's released yet, right? So then the next one you can do is called Heaven and Earth, and this one is quite good. And what you do is you start with the hands at the heart. And then as you take a deep breath in, one arm's going to reach up to the sky, and the other one's going to ground down toward your feet. So as you inhale, reach up, and then look up, hold your breath, and then exhale. Bring your hands together again to the heart. Take a deep breath, Hold your breath. Reach up to heaven and earth. And then exhale. Inhale again. Hold your breath. And reach up. Heaven and earth. Connection. Exhale. Back to the heart. And again, reach up. Hold your breath. And this time, as you exhale, you're going to just drop your whole body down like a little pretzel. And then just kind of hang there a little bit, you know. And then as you slowly come up from the lower back, it's going to roll up your energy kind of, you know, just kind of reattain everything. And so those two, the last one that I did, the heaven and earth and the release, those are for, you know, releasing. But for energy, let's say you've got that, you know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock slump in energy, or you can do this literally if you're having trouble getting out of bed, you know, you really struggle with energy, is you can do this again, lying down, sitting down. You're actually going to take your hand, right? And then you're going to actually, you know, kind of soothe your left arm like that up to your left trapezius muscle. Give it a nice firm, you know, squeeze, massage, and then firmly drag it down to your right hip. You're crossing over. You're realigning everything. And with the left hand, you're going to stroke the right arm with the right trapezius muscle. Give it a nice massage, and then drag it down diagonal to the left hip. Do that again. Again, you're going to take a nice deep breath when you're doing this. And this feels absolutely wonderful. I think it's very invigorating. It really lines us up again. After all the stresses of life have kind of, you know, gotten us a little bit unilateral and not crossed over and connected again, right? All right, so that's crossover. Again, you can do that anytime. Let's say you're in the car and you're just feel like you need to be grounded and reconnected again. Right there, you're driving, steering wheel, you can just go like this. You know, you can do a sitting down, right? And just do that a few times. I like to do it at least, looks like at least, 2 cycles, maybe even 3 cycles. It's just very, very nice. And the last one is your intentions. So your intentions for the day, it could be whatever you're working on. Could be an affirmation, a faith declaration. You can say, like I've been saying, and again, it's just, the 2 hands or 1 hand, just go, zipping it, it's called zip up. So you're zipping up your intention. So you can say, I will love deeply with power, courage, and wisdom, right? I will restore my health 1 step at a time. I will rewire my mind 1 step at a time. I will work for abundant finances 1 step at a time, right? Let's see, what else? It could be, I will find my life purpose 1 discovery at a time. So whatever it is, whatever faith-filled declaration, or I am wonderfully and amazingly created, right? I am a child of God, you know, any faith declarations that you love, and then you zip it up. And so the last one is called hook up, and you just put 1 finger on the forehead right between your eyebrows, and the next finger is like right above your belly button, and you're just gonna apply a little bit of gentle pressure and pull up. So it's called hook up. Take a deep breath and let it go. Take a deep breath and let it go. And let's say you're actually very stressed out for some reason. The other one is just called the, oh my goodness. And this, I like to put a faith declaration here too. I like to say, I have the mind of Christ. So you put 1 hand on the forehead for your brilliant brain, and then 1 hand in the back to cover your hypothalamus, your limbic system, your primitive brain, and just cradling the whole brilliant mind and brain of ours. And you're just taking a deep breath and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in to the nose and out through your mouth. So that's wonderful. And then the other one is if you feel like you're still not getting, connected energetically. This is called the Wayne Cook maneuver, but you can do a sitting down and some standing up. I'm going to do it that way. You just take 1 leg in front of the other, cross it over. Again, it's all about trying to cross everything back into the way it's supposed to be aligned, because we are symmetric, aren't we? So you're going to do that, and then you're going to put your hands together like this, like when you're a kid, and go like that. And just take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. And then you can cross it the other way. Take the other foot in front of the other and cross it again. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And there's actually so many other things, you know, this whole crossing the infinity sign, it's just so important that we actually just really hook everything back up and realign everything back up, you know, realign everything back up, you know, the whole mind, body, and spirit. You know, we're not very, the society, we're not very good at that. So we've really got to go back to basics, okay? Put your feet on the grass, on the sand, you know, on land. Because the earth is made out of energy too. All living things have energy. And so yeah, so I hope that is a blessing. Again, modify it. You know, if you've had a stroke, obviously some of this you have to, you know, modify it. If you've had some kind of brain injury or trauma to the head area and you cannot really touch your head, then you're gonna have to modify it. You know, there's a good one actually. There's somebody that cannot do this, let's say, because of trauma. They can actually trace out the heart like this and really feel that. Trace out the heart. Trace out the heart. Okay, so again, there's lots of other ways to modify, and the best way is to experiment and see what works for you. You know, this one, the crossover, this is really basic and just really essential. Again, you see, you can do it when you're just sitting down, and again, it just realigns your energy, which is amazing. So yeah, hope that is a blessing. Contact me for actually, you know, more detailed instructions. But I wanted to get this out, so at least I have a video taping so I can show the clients that I work with. You are blessed, and you are free. Whom the sun sets free is free indeed. Abundantly free. Abundantly free. You are abundantly free and blessed. Shalom, peace, everyone. Shalom, peace. You have shalom, peace, and freedom and blessings.